What up, y'all? It's TestDummy motherfucking 22 in this bitch, and I'm doing this video as a response to my motherfucking homie Fat Man Joyzy, and he did a video of his top 10 favorite rappers of all time. Yeah, word up, cool video. I was really kind of shocked to see him say KRS-One because not a lot of youngins know about KRS-One. And to give him props like that was pretty dope to come from a young dude and shit, so that's word up. KRS-One's definitely on my list, but I've actually tried to make this video I think 4 times now. This is probably the 5th time I've tried to make this video, and every time I can't really do a 1 to 10 because it's kind of hard. It's actually really hard to really, when it comes to rap and hip-hop and shit, to really come to a, you know, oh, well, this is my least favorite to my favorite 10, doing 10. It's very super hard, especially because I've been listening to hip-hop and rap since I was little fucking kid. So, you know, there's a lot of years that went by, you know, since the 80s to now, which is almost, you know, it's almost 30 years, 20, you know, it's a long fucking period.
It's 2 o'clock.
It's 2 o'clock, just to let you know. But anyway, I'm gonna just run off some. I actually pulled up a little website that has a pretty good fucking list, and what's funny is half of these people are on my list, but some of them aren't. So I'm gonna skip over the ones that I don't like, and I'm gonna tell you the ones that I do like. And we're gonna just start from the top. Run DMC, most definitely. And I'm not gonna get into a big spiel about each one of them. If you don't know who they are, pause it, Google them, YouTube them. You know, I'm going to definitely point out the ones that I think that you guys should definitely check out if you haven't before. So I'm just going to run through a list, and the ones that I really think y'all should check out, I'm going to emphasize that. So Run DMC, Public Enemy. Really, all these you'd want to check out if you really want to get to know your history of rap music. Tupac, Eric B. and Rakim. Outkast, I'm gonna say, would be on my top 10 list. I'm gonna try to point out who would be on my top 10 list too. Outkast would definitely be on my top 10. Tupac would be on my top 10. Wu-Tang would be on my top 10. Eminem would be on my top 10. ICP would be on my top 10. Twisted would be on my top 10. Method Man, well, Wu-Tang Clan kind of fits all them, so I'm just gonna say Wu-Tang Clan would definitely be on my top 10. Eazy-E, Cypress Hill, those would be in my top 10. So right there you almost got, you know, pretty well rounded top 10 going on there. So, you know, Eazy-E, definitely. Outkast, Sugar Hill Gang, that's old school. Hip hop, hippie to the hip hop, you don't stop. I'm rocking to the bang bang boogie. Say up jump the boogie when the brother was a boogie to be. If what you hear is not that's what I'm rapping to the beat. You know, that shit. Anyway, Def Squad, Flip Mode Squad, Busta Rhymes, Boogie Down Productions, KRS motherfucking One, EPMD, Eric Sermon, Rakim, Slick motherfucking Rick, Gangstar, Mos Def, Talib Kweli, Sound Bombing Productions, motherfucking, well, that's sound. They're not really involved with Sound Bombing anymore, but back in the day, Mystical, fucking the Fugees. If you never heard the Fugees, The Score, go watch or listen to that CD. It's almost like watching a fucking movie. The CD is the shit. It's one of my all-time favorite hip-hop CDs of all time. I know I'm like jumping around here, but all-time favorite hip-hop CDs is a pretty good idea, and maybe I'm going to run off some of those for you really quick. Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style, Dr. Dre, The Chronic, Eazy-E, 187/Dr. Dre, whatever the fuck, y'all know what I'm talking about. I said Dr. Dre, The Chronic, Eminem, Slim Shady, Ringmaster, ICP, top 10 favorite CDs, man, that's a fucking Fugees. The Score would be there. Man, there are so many good CDs. Funkmaster Flex Volume, I want to say 2. I think it's 2. That was one of my favorites. Pete Rock did Oh man, I'm not gonna remember the fucking name of it now. I know it. It was kind of like a story CD. I forget it. Art of Storytelling by Slick Rick was a good CD. Outkast, Stankonia, Outkast, AT Aliens, Outkast, a bunch of their CDs. Bone Thugs and Harmony, Thuggish Ruggish Bone, featuring Eazy-E. That was a great fucking album. It was only like 9 or 10 or 8 tracks, but dude, that album was fucking off the hook. Ice Cube, Ice-T, Brand Nubian, Arrested Development, Razzcast, Killer Priest, Corrupt, Sons of Man. Sons of Man is something y'all should definitely check out. Sons of Man, Killer Army, check them the fuck out. They're offsprings of Wu-Tang. Definitely worth your time. The Roots, MF Doom, The RZA. Most of these just coming off my head. Too Short, fucking Naughty by Nature, Vinny and fucking Tretch. I know there's like a shitload more. Cannabis, DMX, LL Cool J. I mean, the list goes on and on. When it comes to Mobb Deep, Nas, Corrupt, Dog Pound, E40, Helter Skelter, Jedi Mind Tricks, Vinny Paz. If you don't know Jedi Mind Tricks, y'all need to get up on that shit too. You know, Gruesome for some new shit. Hobson, Tech 9, Big B, Cottonmouth Kings, Scarface, De La Soul. I said Beastie Boys, I think. Cool G Rap, Curtis Blow, old school shit. Eric B and Rakim, I said them. Fucking UTFO Crew, Real Roxanne and Roxanne Shante. The Bridge. Fucking dude, I mean, the list goes on and on. I'm a hip hop fan. I mean, really, the thing about this whole situation with trying to tell you who my favorite hip hop artists are and who my favorite rap artists are, see, it's all about time and how you're feeling, you know what I mean? Like, and this is why I don't think anybody can be better or the best, because there's no such thing as the best. I think everybody, when it comes to hip hop and rap, that's what separates person from person, because each person has their own persona, each person writes different, each person raps different, each person has a different tone, you know what I mean, and a different flow and a different way of delivery, and that's what separates everybody from themselves. So the ones I didn't say, Big Pun is one I might have forgot, but that's pretty much it, you know. When it comes down to it, everybody has their own tone, their own way, so it's kind of hard to say who's your favorite and who's not. So it's pretty much my response to that. It's hard to do a 1 to 10. I try to throw in some of my favorite albums on there. Hope it helps, but really the list goes on and on. I mean, like, literally I could probably sit here for another hour and just keep on rambling off names of motherfuckers that influence me in some way or that I like listening to, you know, and it's all about how I'm feeling at that moment. So peace to Fat Man Joyzy. Hope y'all liked it. Check them out.